Hello and welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast, where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host husband and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percibali. Hey Paul, why did everyone think the ice cream cone was such a wimp?
Because he only served out a beating soft?
I mean, close, I guess. Sort of? Maybe? Because he was such a softie.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
Same general idea.
Same idea. And the reason that will make sense because of the episode title, but in our last episode, we reviewed DD's Dairy, which we placed at the A tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing an iconic ice cream truck, Mister Softee.
Yeah. Man, this was a funny one.
Oh my god, do we have a story about this guy?
Yes.
But first, we gotta hear about the actual story about this guy and his ice cream truck, or their ice cream truck, I guess, technically. But, Paul, tell us about Mister Softee.
All right. So, background. We're a family business. Mister Softee was founded by William Conway and James Conway in 1956 in Philadelphia and is one of the largest franchisors of soft ice cream in the United States with about 350 franchisees, operating 625 trucks in 18 states. The headquarters has been in Runnymede.
Close enough.
All right, in Runnymede,
some town we've never heard of,
in New Jersey since 1958, and is still run by the Conway family, co-owned by cousins Jim Conway Jr. and John Conway.
Jim, John, Jimmy, James, and then William, I feel like, is the outlier.
Yes.
But yes, so 1956, so it's been around a while. They started their stuff in Philadelphia. I feel like Philadelphia is like an ice cream nexus.
I was about to say powerhouse.
A lot of other places have begun in and around Philly. Rita's was Philly as well.
Well, when I think of Philadelphia, I also just think of food.
True. They got cheesesteaks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And water ice. And that's pretty much it, as far as I know. Is there anything else iconic from Philly?
Mostly I just think of the cheesesteaks.
Oh, okay. Which is ironic, because you're a vegetarian.
Yes. Anyway, so Mister Softee is famous for their iconic jingle, which apparently has lyrics, according to an article by Daily Meal. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's the lyrics. Cool. Not much has changed since the truck's earliest days, according to the Daily Meal, including the fact that you could usually hear it coming before you see it.
Facts.
I would hope so.
We know that from experience.
Although, it did take us a while to finally get it, but whatever.
We'll get to that.
And yeah, believe it or not, that legendary jingle has a name. Mister Softee Jingle and Jimes. And it also has lyrics, and here they are. So,
here's the thing. If we're allowed to play the song for you, we will. It will be doing it right now. But if we're not, here are the lyrics read to you by our friend Paul. Go ahead.
Why do I have to sing it?
You don't have to sing it, just read it.
I'm singing it!
Dramatically.
The creamiest, dreamiest soft ice cream you get from Mister Softee for refreshing delight supreme. Look for Mister Softee. My milkshakes and my sundaes and my cones are such a treat. Listen for my store on wheels dingling down the street. The creamiest, dreamiest soft ice cream you get from Mister Softee for a refreshing, delightful supreme. Look for Mister Softee. Softee. Mister Softee.
Yay! Yeah, you sort of lost the tune somewhere in the middle, but that's okay.
That's the first time I was reading that.
I'm proud of you.
And I'm also, choking to death on my own mucus still.
Well, that's attractive.
I know, right?
Yeah, Paul's getting over a little bit of a cold, so if you hear sniffling, that would be why.
It's getting in the way a lot in life. Don't like it.
So, yeah, the Mister Softee jingle is very iconic. If you have heard the song, like you've heard the ice cream truck come by, you know it. My uncle has it as his ringtone on his phone.
That's pretty crazy.
So, but he really likes Mister Softee.
What kind of phone does he have? Does he have an Android or a...
I think it's an Android.
Okay, I was about to say, how could he pull that off? Unless it was an Android.
It's an Android. But yeah, so the song was copyrighted in 1960, so it might be available to use by now, possibly, hopefully.
1960? Definitely not,
No?
Definitely...
It's not public domain, I know.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But it's like, hopefully they won't kill us for singing it.
You mean ourselves? I'm pretty sure that they can't get us for singing in my terrible tone. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably true. Anyway, but in addition to, driving around the neighborhood and stopping periodically when you flag them down, you can rent Mister Softee trucks.
If you're fast enough.
For events by calling the headquarters.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
The song was copyrighted in...
I read that already. Tell us about the trucks.
Sorry, I was thinking about how I'm choking on my own mucus here. So, trucks. Mister Softee trucks are available for company picnics, fairs, and birthday parties. There is no better treat for your guests, co-workers, attendees, or vendors than free ice cream from the nostalgic Mr. Krusty truck.
That's from The Simpsons.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Krusty the Clown is.
All right. Mr. Softee truck. Mr. Softee also makes a great fundraiser for your church, synagogue, school, or nonprofit organization. Trucks are available in the following nationwide areas: Arizona, California, Connecticut, Florida, Kentucky, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and Wisconsin.
Cool.
Yes.
So, yeah. That's pretty much the gist about Mister Softee. It's been around for a while. And here's the thing about Mister Softee. I bet you can't guess what they serve based on their name.
Or at least what their specialization is.
Pretty much their signature dish, the main one, the big kahuna here, is their soft serve. They are famous for their soft serve. It is one of the few ice cream trucks that travels around that you can get soft serve from, other than like Blue Rain.
Yeah.
That I know of. And Scream, but Scream's a whole other entity.
What the heck is Scream?
Scream truck? That's the pink one that I showed you.
Oh, that one.
That, like,
looks good.
We're probably going to have to go to Superfan Annie's house and have her order it because it doesn't come in our area.
We're not special enough.
But anyway, so Mister Softee is famous for their soft serve. They use the soft serve. They have their classic flavors. You have chocolate, vanilla, and swirl. And they use those as the basis for all their different things you can order on the menu. So they have sundaes, shakes, cups, cones. They have a banana split. And then something interesting with their cones, they have a couple different varieties of cones.
Yes, they do.
They have a waffle cone, they have your regular sugar cone, and then they have something called a double cone.
Which it literally is just a double cone.
It's just a cone with two heads. I don't know how to...
Yes, it's normal on the bottom, but it looks like a Siamese twin on the top.
Yeah, it's special and interesting. So they have different, elements, that's not what I'm looking for. Toppings, that's the word.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oof, elements. Let's put some aluminum on your ice cream.
Well, maybe you got confused because of, like, snow. Snow comes down, and it's snow-shaped, and so are sprinkles. So snow are sprinkles.
Sure, let's pretend that that's what happened to me.
Makes sense to me.
Anyway, So they have all kinds of things you can put on the ice cream. They have, sprinkles and strawberry drizzle and the cherry dip and, hot fudge, pineapple, etc. The nuts, all those kinds of things. So
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Caramel and whatnot. So you can do all of that, which is pretty cool. But you have to catch the truck first. And that has proved to be difficult for us.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Paul, how long has it been since the first time I said we were going to do the Mister Softee episode?
Last season.
Yeah. It's pretty much accurate. So, in the summer, by our house, we have a Mister Softee truck that circulates the neighborhood. Typically, it's on Sunday evenings.
Uh-huh.
Between 8 and 9 p.m.
Right.
And typically, I don't know at this point if you guys know by now, I am what they call a pajama file.
Yes, it's definitely your thing.
Yes. I am in my pajamas the minute I get home. Like, if I decide I'm not leaving the house for the rest of the day, I'm in my pajamas. There is no reason for me to be wearing clothes, regular, constricting clothes, if I'm just going to be sitting on my couch watching TV or reading a book. Therefore, I get home, I'm in my pajamas. Every single time Mister Softee came by, I was in my pajamas. And I would go, you know what, next time, I'll remember next week. And then next week would happen, and I would forget again. And I'd be in my pajamas, and he would drive by, and I'd hear it, and I'd go, dang it, I forgot again. And then, eventually, it got to the point where I was like, I don't even care if I'm in my pajamas. We just have to, try to get outside before this guy speeds down the street, because why is he speeding?
Speeds every week.
I don't understand. I don't understand why he's speeding when he's playing the song at full volume. So very loud.
Yep.
So loud. It's true, you can hear him coming beforehand, for sure.
Although, we usually have, a television or you have your phone playing, so it takes us a little bit longer because of that to, hear him coming. This time around, I didn't even hear him. You heard him. I had my headphones in.
I heard him, and then I said, hey, so this was, eventually, we pushed the Mister Softee episode multiple weeks in a row because we couldn't catch the guy. We literally just couldn't snag ice cream from the Mister Softee truck. And then the other problem is, it's an ice cream truck, so you need cash. So it was sometimes we were dressed and we heard him, but we didn't have cash. So this time, made sure I had cash in my wallet. You had cash in your wallet. Everybody was set and ready for Mister Softee. But we just didn't necessarily know if he was going to show up. And so we're sitting on the couch. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was reading.
You were playing Dr. Mario.
I was?
You were playing Dr. Mario.
Oh.
And I was talking to Ghost Reader on Discord.
Right, you were talking to somebody else and you were like, gotta go chase the ice cream truck.
Well, I had my headphones in. And literally what happened, you flagged me my attention. And I look over and you're like, oh, it's the Mister Softee truck. Didn't you say something along the lines of, I guess he's going to get away again? Or
I said, there goes Mister Softee, as if we're gonna miss him again. And I swear, it was like a cartoon where the person takes off running and there's smoke left in their trail. Paul sprinted out of he was gone.
I literally thought to myself, not this time. Not this time. And Ghost was like, what the hell is going on? Because I was...
Ooh.
I still had my headphones in, and he's just like, what the heck's going on? And I'm I'm running, I'm breaking the sound barrier. I'm flying through the house. I busted through the front door, and I'm running down the street after the Mister Softee truck. And this time, we actually got really lucky. I think I wouldn't have been able to catch up to him. I also didn't have shoes on.
You didn't have shoes?
No, I If I had shoes on, I would have definitely been able to catch him. But this time, after all this, a drunk-looking guy who was like hobbling across the street apparently flagged him down from the other side of the street, and he was like woozing his way back onto the onto the right side of the road, and I'm just like, wow, all of that for nothing.
Honestly, kind of crazy because I didn't recognize that guy.
No.
Like, at some point, Jean came out, and she's our neighbor, and, like, we know her, and she came out to get ice cream, because we had, at this point, a line was forming, because the guy actually got stopped by our houses, so everyone was like, oh my god, he's here. So we, thanked that probably drunk gentleman, because I don't know who he is, but thank you, sir.
Yes.
Anyway, meanwhile, you took off running, and I'm in here looking for shoes. I put my bunny slippers on, and I came after you. I did not run. I briskly power walked after him.
I think that just means that you weren't committed to the episode as much as me, honey.
There's no sense in both of us running.
Yeah, I was like, bet in my brain, and then I just took off.
You were gone. It was hysterical. Especially since I was just like, oh, I think that's Mister Softee, and you were just like, gone. It wasn't even like, are you sure? There was no questioning. I said the words Mister Softee, and Paul took off running.
Because I'm tired of waiting.
Was it worth the wait, Paul?
In some ways.
In some ways, okay.
Yes.
We will have to...
In the short term, yes. In the long term...
Yeah.
A little bit less, yes.
Okay, well, we'll get to that in a moment. So, we go, and then at this point, I had no idea what to do because it was taking us by such a, surprise situation. And I'm looking at the menu, and I'm going, well, I guess I gotta go with, the classic thing I get when there's soft serve involved. So I got chocolate soft serve and a waffle cone.
Yes. Yes, you did.
And...
to no man's surprise.
No, nobody was shocked at all. And it was pretty good. They gave you a decent amount. The guy was not...
no, he wasn't stingy.
Was not stingy, and that's good because it was kind of expensive for an ice cream truck, in my opinion. But, anyway. So, I get chocolate soft serve and a waffle cone. And it was good. They gave you a lot, and I gotta say, their soft serve is very thick. Or at least the chocolate was. I don't know if your vanilla was thick.
It was pretty thick.
But texturally, it's very... It almost makes it rich. I don't know how to explain. It was almost on borderline custard-ish. It was more, very similar to Rita's custard soft serve stuff.
Uh-huh.
And, it was tasty. I liked it a lot. I did not finish mine. I gave the rest of my cone to my mother because I wasn't... Hey. Because I wasn't even sure we were getting ice cream that day. It was just a random thing that happened. But it was still pretty good. I would say, it was better than Jersey Freeze.
Wow.
I still did not care for Jersey Freeze's soft serve.
I know. But you know who agrees with you?
Who?
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes, I think...
He's right.
Yes, I believe it was him I was talking to the other day, and he was talking to... he was like, so what do you think about Jersey Freeze? And then I was like, it's alright. Holly hated it. And he... and I think, if I remember correctly, he just did the point.
Just silent agreement.
Yes. He is not impressed by it either.
It's just that it was so hyped. And that's the other part about this, too. This was very much hyped up for me.
Uh-huh.
Because my uncle, who is a sweets guy, he has the biggest sweet tooth in the land. His ringtone is the Mister Softee jingle. He is a Mister Softee guy. When Mister Softee...
Is he more of a sweets guy than me?
He's up there.
Yeah, it's hard to decide between him and me.
He eats candy every day. Or he did for a while. I don't know if he still does.
Well, then it's probably him. I hope it's him.
But yeah, he's a big sweets guy. sweet tooth, a mile long. And he has always very much had a lot of good things to say about Mister Softee. I know that he gets their banana split. That's not something I can get, so I can't really judge that, you know?
Uh-huh.
But, as far as my regular ice cream order, it was pretty good. Didn't hate it. If I were to get something like
different,
I would probably get one of the sundaes with like hot fudge or caramel or something on it.
Like one of their pre-made or pre-designed ones?
Yeah, one of the pre-designed ones.
Hmm.
Because I think they look like fun. Like, this one has caramel and hot fudge and nuts and all kinds of fun stuff on it. I was under pressure, you know?
Yeah.
This boat thing is what he gets.
That's kind of excessive.
It's got a banana and fudge and strawberry and pineapple and a cherry.
That looks like a stomach ache.
That is why I'm saying he's a real sweets guy. Like, that's his standard order from this Mister Softee truck.
Hmm.
It's like a banana boat.
All right. Well, good for him. I guess he wins. I'm as much of a sweets guy as him.
That's okay.
No, that is good. I'd rather it be him. But anyway, is that it for what you got?
Pretty much. I mean, that's what I had. It was pretty good. It was very thick. It was not as chocolatey as some other chocolate stuff we've had recently. Like in an upcoming episode, I had a similar thing that I feel like was better.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get to that. But it wasn't bad. It was very hard to track down. And for something that was this difficult to acquire, maybe I was expecting a little better.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But it was still good.
It's like another one of those places, like Magnifico's, that has a reputation for having really good ice cream. The type of ice cream that it specializes in. Oh, God.
Are you alright?
I don't know. Or like Jersey Freeze, and you go there and you expect it to be amazing, and it's not Nicholas Creamy.
Facts. I don't even know. They must sell soft serve. But why would you buy
Nicholas?
soft serve at Nicholas? Yeah.
I don't know. Hard ice cream is definitely their thing. Although maybe their soft serve is their thing, and we just never tried it.
That would be interesting. But anywho, what do you want to talk about? What you ordered?
Yes, my thing, which is what I always do whenever I'm at a soft serve place, and I don't know exactly what to get. Assuming that it's offered, I went with vanilla soft serve because I'm a vanilla guy. And I got it in their fancy double cone thing that Holly told everyone about earlier. And it had the word dandy on it. I figured I'd just point that out.
It does. It looks very dandy.
It does look dandy. But yes, it was a double cone. Bottom of the cone, perfectly normal. The top of the cone was extra wide. Is that a bowl? No, it actually has like the little circular things.
Yeah, it's like two... I'm making hand gestures, but none of you can see me, so it doesn't matter.
They can look at the picture, honey, if they care that much. It's a double cone, and that's what it is.
Yes.
So, full of vanilla soft serve, and because they had it offered, I got the cherry dip.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, I was just going to bring up something, but it's just like, it's like every place that we go to that has the cherry dip is not that great. And it's just, I wonder, like, is it,
are you sure you like it? Are you sure you like the cherry dip?
That's what I'm wondering. Do I actually like it? Because I feel like every place that offers it is not amazing. You know the one place that I did actually like it?
Where?
Carvel.
Yeah. Because we voted Carvel best soft serve, so honestly,
so that makes sense.
They know what they're doing over there.
Yeah. Carvel makes good soft serve, and they offer the cherry thing. They're the one place. Ralph's was also pretty decent, but we just don't go to Ralph's.
Well, because their soft serve melts too fast.
That's the problem. Anywho.
And that's something real quick I will say about this. This did not melt that fast. This was
Yours didn't melt that fast?
No, I didn't think so.
Mine did, but it probably because of the dip.
Yeah.
Because it comes down hot, and then it just freezes. Well, dries.
Hardens, yeah.
That. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I had. In terms of flavor, it was okay. It wasn't the best soft serve I ever had, but it was definitely more rich and flavorful than your average Dairy Queen.
Okay. We'll take it.
Yeah, it's like, I would say the mid-tier of soft serves. The problem started that very soon after having it, my lactose intolerance kicked in like it hasn't done in like a year.
Yeah, you had real tummy problems that day.
Yeah. And it was like within 10 minutes of eating it. Like, I have not had issues like that in a very long time.
Yeah, honestly, it didn't even make sense. I didn't think a human body could process dairy that fast. To be honest.
Mine found something that it really did not like in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that was an issue. Very rich, I guess.
Yeah, they clearly have
a ratio of cream to air more so in the cream, which is great, except it beat the crap out of me.
Right, it makes a richer ice cream. However, it can also be hazardous. You didn't have a reaction like that since probably Mystic Drawbridge.
I was about to say Mystic Drawbridge was like the... But also, I don't know if it was just Mystic Drawbridge. I think...
Oh, you had the French fries or whatever.
Every time we go to a Hilton hotel and we order food from them, I like leave doubled over in pain. I don't know what it is. If the fries was like the thing that we had both times, the first time I think I had like fried fish and the second time was a burger.
Yeah.
But we had the fries both times. I think it's the grease, personally. I think they just don't care and they use the same grease for everything.
It could be.
But I'm fairly certain it wasn't Mystic Drawbridge that did that. I'm fairly certain it was the Hilton. But...
Well, either way.
But yeah, hotel food is very sus, is what I'm saying. But yeah, this place beat the crud out of me instantly. It was kind of crazy how fast that happened.
Yeah, I felt kind of bad.
I would be willing to try it again one day just to see if the same thing happened, so I can at least make sure it was the ice cream and not something else, but it was fast when that happened.
It was really fast. That's the part that didn't make sense to me. He finished his ice cream cone and it was like, uh-oh. And then that was the end of him for the night. It was like, bye. Yes,
I stopped eating after that for the day. Anywho, but yeah, taste-wise good. I mean, it's nice that they offer more cream, but also, I feel like there has to be a certain amount of air mixed in with the cream.
Sorry.
For me, personally.
That's valid. I just slammed my phone on the table, trying to look at the menu.
Yeah, look at the waveforms, honey.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so waffle cones are $6. And this fancy double cone thing, it says $5, but I feel like he charged us more than $11 for what we... Oh, probably the dip part.
Yeah, probably the dip. I still don't know why I even get that dip. I think it's a texture thing. I like the crunch.
You do? See, I don't like any of that.
It's also nostalgic, as I said before. My mom used to get it all the time when we were kids.
Oh, all right.
And whenever she was done with it, she gave us the rest.
Aw, okay. That's kind of wholesome.
Yeah.
In honor of Kathleen.
Yes.
That's nice. I don't like any of that stuff, though. Not even just the cherry. Like, you know that hard shell chocolate thing?
You don't like that either?
The magic shell or whatever? I don't really care for that either. And I love chocolate. I just don't want any crunchy barrier to come between me and my ice cream.
Well, too bad.
That was aggressive.
Yes.
So, according to the menu board, we spent $11, but hey, I have a spreadsheet, so hang on, let me pull that up.
Dude.
$12, so it was only $1 extra for the dip.
Oh, alright. Anywho, but yeah, that's pretty much my experience with what we purchased. So, would that mean that we are moving on to the grading?
It sure would, Paul.
All right. So, honey.
Oh, sorry. I was updating.
Pull up the tier list.
I was updating my spreadsheet. It's very important. Anyway.
All right.
All right. So, do we want to?
Yeah.
You want to?
I'm starting. Oh.
You want to just do the whole thing because we only have so many.
So, wow, we are really top heavy this season so far, aren't we?
So far, it's been a good season.
Yes. In the S tier for season 2, we have Nicholas Creamery, which is a carryover from the first season. And then after that, we have Vampire Penguin and the Froyo Zone. And then in A tier, we have DD's.
DD's Dairy.
DD's Dairy.
Yes.
The only reason I said it that way was for dramatic effect. DD's Dairy was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. And so now the question remains, where do we plug Mister Softee in on this tier list?
Personally, I think it was around Rita tier.
See?
Do you not think so? I mean, you didn't walk away in pain.
That's true.
Or I feel like it, again, it could be around a Ralph tier or Baskin Robbins tier.
See, according to my notes, when we had a conversation,
we put it in B?
We said we were going to put it in B. However, the more I think about it, the more I feel like I kind of agree. It's very comparable to Rita's custard.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
And we moved Rita's to C. And so that seems fair. So I will change this.
Okay, so you're in agreement.
Yes.
All right, so
Mister Softee gets a C. Still passing.
Yes. Still passing. It's not the worst we've ever had. It just, I think...
It's too much work to catch him for not the best ice cream I've ever had.
And also, the price you said was a little high?
Actually, when you compare it to some other things, not really. I mean, that's pretty par for the course for 2 cones for us.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good soft serve, but it was not the best set I've ever had. And as I said, it was like comparable to Rita's in my mind.
Fair enough.
But it was definitely higher than Dairy Queen.
Facts.
All
right. Thank you, everyone, for listening to episode 56 of Scooped Podcast. This has been the Mister Softee episode. If you didn't love Paul's rendition of the Mister Softee lyrics, feel free to listen to them on YouTube. They are available. That is how I found them.
Wow.
So, look, I'm just saying, if they want to hear it in the tune of the jingle.
You know what? I got this, babe. The creamiest, dreamiest, soft ice cream you get from Mister Softee. For a refreshing, delightful supreme, look for Mister Softee. My milkshakes and my sundaes and my cones are such a treat. Listen for my store on wheels, ding-a-ling down the street. The creamiest, dreamiest, soft ice cream you get from Mister Softee. For a refreshing, delightful supreme, look for Mister Softee. S-O-F-T-E-E. Mister Softee.
You know, it was actually... I have nothing to say. I think we're done here.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to Scoop Podcast, everyone. As per usual, like, subscribe, follow us on social media, share with a friend, an enemy, your dog, etc. And remember, the best way to support us is by tuning in. So remember to do so next week for a review of Slushes from America's favorite bubble tea shop.
That's a good one.
Yep.
All right. Bye.